Would you look who's joined us again? It is Joe Foreman.
Alright,
Where were you last week, Joe?
I was at home.
That's a shame, isn't it? Why were you at home? Why would you do such a thing like that?
It was my birthday.
Okay, did anyone ask though?
No.
How? Well, I hope you had a happy birthday.
Yeah, it was alright, not too bad.
Yeah. What are you currently drinking right now?
Carling.
How is it?
It's fine. What are you drinking at the moment?
Oxygen.
Iron Brew.
I haven't opened it yet though. Should I open it now?
Yeah, go on. I thought that was going to fizz everywhere then for a
What?
split second.
Why would it fizz everywhere?
I don't know, just...
Have I been like shaking it? No, I haven't.
No, but I just would imagine that that would happen.
God, you would think. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? Say,
So then I don't think I'm on. I don't think this is working.
it should be. You're. Yeah, I just heard that through my headphones. You idiot.
I can't hear myself.
Yeah, I can't hear myself.
Usually I can.
Well, no, 100% when you were tapping this or whatever, I heard it. What'd you do? You like moved it, didn't you?
We might have some technical difficulties. So we're going to start the first song, which is what?
One sec. Well, we've got plenty of time. We're only like 1 minute in. We'll see what people are saying. Well, Adam Tyson, our favourite fan, has just said that I'm drinking Iron Brew, so he must be able to hear you.
Okay, but can you hear me?
Can you hear Joe? See, I like this with the music because we don't have the normal beds in the background, so we're gonna have to improvise with.
Yeah, I don't know if Jake said last week, but everything's nicked.
Well, I didn't think it was appropriate, to be fair, mate.
Oh, well, okay. True.
Yeah, Adam
Alright,
Tyson,
okay,
God
fine.
bless him,
Thanks,
says that
Adam.
you can hear him.
So,
Well, let's turn that song off. Well, hello, Joe. It has truly been a while since you have been on the radio.
yeah. Oh,
How's life been since then? Because we have literally never spoken since.
it's been alright. It's not been too bad.
Treating you well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Well, it's been alright. I mean, if you were here last week, you'd be able to hear about it, but unfortunately you weren't.
Yeah.
But
Had other issues, unfortunately. Cheese packet should be my number one priority, and it wasn't that time. And I'm disappointed in myself for it, and I apologise.
well, I'd argue survival should be your number one priority, followed up by cheese packet.
No, cheese packet, then survival. Who gives a shit if I die? It's all about cheese packet, that's all that matters.
It's got to survive.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you heard the news yesterday.
What was the news yesterday?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
You're pregnant.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, I am. No, Tame Impala released his newest album yesterday, as well as Justin Bieber released an album. But we're going to pretend that album does not exist because apparently it's awful.
Oh, we should have done that one instead.
It's 50 minutes long.
Yeah, we're not going to do the whole album, are we? We do a couple songs.
No,
Come
it's
on. Have you not been here for the past... How many weeks we've done this?
It's 50 minutes of
How
Yummy.
many weeks have we done this? And you've forgotten how
It
the
is
concept
50
works.
minutes of Yummy.
Oh, right. Yeah, but there might be some differentiation. Well, pretty much that's what it is with bloody...
Tame Impala. Oh, that's a bit of a hot take, isn't it?
I know, but it's just the same thing over and over again.
All right. Well, to start it off, then, shall we play a song?
We actually haven't said what the second album we're doing.
We're also doing the Smiths' "Hatful of Hollow."
Mm-hmm.
Why we're doing that? I don't know.
Because I think we were lazy and you'd already listened to it and I'd listened to most of the songs. So
it was an easy pick. It is going to be sad boy vibes tonight, lads. Sad boy vibes. Global sad boy.
yes.
Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed "Borderline" by Tame Impala. This is the single version, unfortunately, not the album version. Joe's checking his phone because he's couldn't care less.
True.
All right. Cool. Let's go. Joe, the absolute mad lad, for some reason has decided he's now going to stand up.
Thought I'd try something new.
For the rest of the show, are you? For the rest of the show, you're going to stand up?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, for the viewers then.
for the viewers.
How do they know I'm sitting down? How do they know I'm standing up?
Because I put a picture on my Insta. I'm sorry. Fire in the booth.
Well,
Anyway, can you tell us the song that we just listened to? Can you tell us what it's called?
Borderline.
By who?
Tame Impala.
From what album?
It's from Slow Rush.
Released when?
Yesterday.
God, he's like
12 a.m.
God, he's like a little parrot or something, isn't he? He's just be able to spit stuff out.
Yeah, I've actually been learning this off by heart on flashcards.
Yeah, it's like when Parasite, when I forgot what you call it. It's like the handwriting thing.
Don't ruin it for people.
I'm not ruining it, am I? But I'm just saying.
Go on, what are you doing?
Oh, god damn it! Anyway, what do you think of the slow rush? Do you think it was a slow rush? I'm just waiting for.
I think it was just slow without the rush.
So it is such a. I do like a bit of Tame Impala, but it's such a shit title.
I mean, like, the title.
Yeah.
Nah, title.
Oh, it's the most generic.
Come on, it's
no,
it's an oxymoron. It's an oxymoron.
Yeah, I know, but it's the most generic. It's like bittersweet. It's that generic.
Pretty sure there's an album out there called Bittersweet in there.
That's also generic, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, but it's like the slow rush. Do you get it? Because time's moving slow, but it's also moving fast. Because essentially,
I can relate to that. I understand that.
Yeah, because that's what the whole album is about. It's just about time sort of moving slow, moving fast at the different points.
I honestly did not get that from that album.
Well, it is. It's about.
Maybe if I listen to it now,
It's about him reflecting on the past and the future and present.
Well, pretty much it's a disco album done with guitar.
Because what's different with this album compared to Kevin's previous stuff is that it's very
non-rocky.
It's more disco than rock. So stuff like Currents and Lonerism and In a Speaker had a lot of psychedelic rock vibes. Whereas this is well more disco and house and something along those lines.
Yeah. No, it's not house. What are you trying? It's
no,
not house.
Sorry, not house. Yeah.
It's more like Bee Gees, but slow.
Bee Gees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same high-pitched voice, but slow.
I can say that.
I just came with that on the spot. I'm quite proud of that.
Yeah. Psychedelic pop without the drums, I would say, as well.
Bee Gees, but slow.
Yeah. Well, on my first listen to it, I thought it was really good. I was disappointed with it because it wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't Currents or Lonerism. But I listened to it again, and I think I liked it a little bit less, but I still enjoyed it. But it was the next day, so today, and I was just thinking about it. Oh no, it was actually the day it came out because I listened to it before I went to bed. And I just kept thinking with different things I just did not like about it. So I think
now you've got it on vinyl.
Yeah, well,
and you bought a more expensive version.
No, it's not. It's the same price, 25 quid.
Okay, well, you've bought like the special vinyl for it, and you don't like it.
Yeah, no, because I do like it. I do like it.
Do you though? Out of 10?
Out of 10, I think on my first listen I would have gave it a 9. I think now.
What?
Yeah. Well,
what?
Yeah, well, but now I think I would give it a 7 or an 8. It's still a decent album.
5.
5, really?
I just like the one thing for me is, I mean, I've got Apple Music, so I've got the wrong one. I should have Spotify, but I've got Apple Music.
How's it a wrong one?
Because I feel like Spotify's got so many more extra little bits and bobs that, just spice it up a bit. Whereas Apple Music is just bland. It's just
the one thing I like about Apple Music is the fact that it tells you what the singles of an album is, because they'll have that star next to it.
What the favourite ones are?
Yeah.
Oh right, I was going to say the favourite one on that point. The favourite one was Lost in Yesterday, and I don't think I could have ever have guessed the lyrics of a chorus more easily than that.
Yeah, that was a bit loud, wasn't it? That was quite loud. No, his writing is probably at its weakest here. I was saying to Joe as well earlier that I found with it that it wasn't as relatable as Lonerism or Currents, because both of them albums are about sort of relationships, whereas this is about time. But it's very much Kevin.
And we can't relate to time.
No, but it's more Kevin's relationship with time. It's less about generic.
And that's different to our.
Yeah, no, okay, no. The song Posthumous Forgiveness, for example, is about his dead dad, which, fair enough, it's quite a sad song, but you can't relate to it because it's not your dead dad. You can relate to the emotions. You can relate to the grief and the emotions, but you can't relate to the message of the song.
God, we really are doing a depressing night, aren't we?
Yeah.
Smith is coming up next, and we're talking about dead dads. I respect Tame Impala, though. I think he's a good artist.
Oh no, I totally respect him. He's definitely gone in a completely different direction
I just liked
the less I know, the better.
The other Currents more.
Currents is a masterpiece, and
yeah.
I do like Lonerism a lot more. Originally, when I I did prefer Currents. Well, no, I preferred Lonerism, then I preferred Currents. Now I prefer Lonerism again.
I haven't listened to Lonerism.
Lonerism, it's the one with he feels like we're going backwards. I can't say.
Go, Jake. Go on, do it.
No.
Keep going. I'll get the
No
guitar
live
out.
performances. That's next week. Live performance next week. Who we got next week? Maybe find out at the end of this show.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah. No, but especially on that second listen, a lot of the songs. So I just there I played the single Borderline, because the Borderline that's on the album is like an extra minute long, and a lot of these songs I want it to end, and like a lot of my favorite songs I think, God, I wish this went on for like a couple more minutes, but every single song on this album I wish it was about a minute shorter, which probably isn't a good sign. Like, it's good music, but it's not. It just goes on for too long. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, especially Lost in Yesterday. You pretty much got the whole idea of the song about 2 minutes in, but how long is it? It's 4 minutes 10.
Which one? Borderline.
No, Lost in Yesterday.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's long. It's very long.
No, I mean
The whole album is. No offense, Tame.
yeah.
No,
Well, I
no
don't think
offense,
he's gonna
Kevin.
listen.
No offense, Kevin.
I don't think he's gonna listen though, is he?
No.
It'd be surprising if he was listening. Just get a DM from Tame Impala, just STFU. No, but I do think there's a lot of his emotions come through in this one, but especially when you do take into account how good Current is as an album, and it was 5 years ago. People have been waiting for this for 5 years, and this is what he's like delivered. It's good. I still think it's objectively good, but it's not what I think should have came out 5 years after Currents. Because if you think he's topped himself twice with Lonerism and Currents, two really admired albums that people love pretty much every song in those albums, and then you've got this, which is definitely a new take to his music, as I said, more disco, but it's just not right, if that makes sense. It's not as good as what Currents or Lonerism brought to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Know.
just well, I felt like this since my first listen. I just thought it was disappointing.
You can tell Jake's hurt. He's hurt by the album.
No, I'm not hurt by it because I still like it.
Yeah, but
because we were having this discussion earlier that
do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Really?
Yeah, I like it. I like Borderline. I like Lost in Yesterday. I like It Might Be Time. And I like Breathe Deeper, which
I don't know. I felt like I added them because I thought, oh, this is alright, but I don't think I'm ever gonna listen to them again.
That's fair enough. That is, you should listen to Lonerism though. That is a good one.
Yeah, no, I will. But
no, I was going to say that we had this discussion earlier about the song Glimmer, and I said, as a song, it's all right, but it really does not fit in the album. Essentially, Glimmer is something a lot more house in a disco album, and it just does not fit, and it's 2 minutes long, and it's like, why? Like, he released Patience, which I don't know if have you heard that?
yeah,
That's the 7-inch that came with my record.
yeah.
Yeah, so he recorded that prior to the album, released it as a single, and then decided he's not going to put that on. So why put in a new house song?
I think we should put another song because I feel like you're getting upset by this.
I'm not getting upset. It's just why put a house song on a disco
I'm
album?
getting upset, and I can tell that your tone of your voice is slowly increasing to aggression, and you're getting annoyed.
Oh, I just want it to end. I just want it all to end. Whoa. NSR. It's NSR time, lads. Have I even got headphones on? The speaker was on. So do you think the white noise was there? That's probably bad. I don't know. We were so unprepared there. That was so unprofessional.
Yeah.
Is it working? I hope it's working. I don't.
Well,
Well.
no, it is working because you can see your thing going up.
My thing going up.
Ha!
Yeah, but the speaker was up, so I don't know if the speaker made that really awful noise like it normally does. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Anyway, how's your second beer going, Joe?
Fine, it's just warm.
Warm beer.
I put them in freezer.
You should ask the co-op if
they can store them.
Yeah. I just realised It Might Be Time was playing in the background there.
No, it's fine because it's not the PC isn't on, so you're fine.
But no, I could hear it.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, well done. Why we call Cheese Packet, Joe?
For my birthday, I got a block of cheese.
Did you have to throw it in the studio? That was a bit unprofessional of you.
What, throw up?
Yeah.
2 beers down, mate. I can't handle it.
Okay. You know what? I really wanted to make a compilation of every time we've said why we call Cheese Packet, but 3 of them just don't exist anymore of the shows. One's been lost to time, which was when we covered Currents by Tame Impala.
laptop on there?
No, one's been lost to time. One, you can't open the file, and the other one is it's got that really awful static noise in the background.
How are you feeling about Storm Dennis?
I feel like
You
he's
worried?
quite a menace.
Nice. How's Storm Kiara for you?
It treated me like a tiara.
Well, Storm Kiara has actually reminded me I need to get a refund on my train ticket because I was on the train and I was half an hour late and I still have not done it, and that was almost a week ago. So I should.
You call me the Karen. Just man up, man.
Karen? Yeah. What? Yeah, but I got a free ticket pretty much.
Yeah, but you jumped the metro.
No, I didn't actually.
You didn't actually. I'm gonna have to get in the metro later. No, what are you doing? Oh.
My mic's not very loud. I think
Is
it's a little far away.
Do you not think that's just because you are literally incredibly far away?
Maybe.
Okay.
Am I close enough now?
I have to get the metro later, and it's gonna be full of just chavs, and I'm really not looking forward to it whatsoever.
Yeah, but you're going to be going towards home, and I bet they're going to be coming towards Newcastle.
No, because they get on at like Stadium Light and then they get off at Park Lane, which is the direction I'm going to be going in. I mean,
my experience with the metro was not bad.
Well, you were going to Tynemouth, weren't you? I just really hope I didn't have the awkward situation again. So, like last time I got the metro home, I was standing.
The green or the yellow line?
Yellow.
Yeah, I was on that one. It was fine.
Yeah, but you weren't near Sunderland.
Yeah, I was on the yellow line.
Actually,
Just through the
actually,
Stadium
no,
Light.
no, actually, no. Sunderland's the green line.
Oh, right. Well, I wasn't on that one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, Sunderland is the green line. Anyway, no, last time I was on the metro, I was standing there with my stuff ready to go home. And this couple get on at the next stop and stand right in front of us. And they're about, probably 30 centimetre ruler, actually less than a 30 centimetre ruler away from us. And they just would not stop necking on for the whole train journey. And it was genuinely the most uncomfortable I think I've ever been in my life. Why are you standing up again?
Because I keep getting tired being sat down.
Fire in the booth.
So I'm going to try and stand up.
Because
how it is.
you think you're a hard lad. Anyway, I'm going to do a shout out to Matthew Jameson, Adam Tyson, Eve Mattelraith and Paul Anderson for all listening.
To be fair, I feel like the shout-outs that we do every week are the exact same people.
Well, Adam Tyson and Matthew Jameson.
So if I go through now, it'd be my mum and dad, who are in Northumberland. Also want to wish happy birthday to my dog. It was a birthday yesterday. That was the most important thing about Valentine's Day, because it was my dog's birthday. My dog's actually called Lola Valentine, which is a pretty good name for a stripper. I won't lie. If I become a stripper, no offense, Lola, I'm gonna call myself Lola Valentine. If my degree goes downhill.
Moving on. Right, I don't know how to recover from that. You've sort of just killed everything now.
What would you name yourself if you're going to be a stripper?
Why would I talk about that with my dad and your parents listening?
I've told my parents that this is what. Well, now they know. This would be my name. Well, what would you call yourself?
I don't know. I haven't
Jake
thought.
Paul.
Paula. All right. Okay.
What would you be a drag queen?
You know what?
What would be a drag queen name?
It might be.
What would be a drag queen?
It might be time to move on.
What would your drag